Put on one bit. Hey. Oh yeah. What up? Dog. Check that man. Hey, doesn't really come too much. Hey. No, we need like.
That's not shit, building.
Nah, she shows a little bit. Like that time we sit down here waiting, dog. So now we wait. As soon as we get like 2 seconds of silence, boom, start back. So we need a little story.
I think you will see him. I was saying that wasn't.
Now you hear us here? Yeah. He's part of the episode by now. Oh yeah, what up? Welcome to our next episode of Dappa Talks. Now you hear me, but you see me. But I hear who's on the scene, who's somewhere here too. 16 on the inside. You don't know how does it go. We do male views, we do female views. Now it's time to get a serious session and mixed views. So we have the men here, we have the lovely woman here. So we're gonna get into it how we just normally get into the mind of people. That's it, man. Deep into the mind of human beings, where we just go through, how we just deal with certain things. The more serious segment of Dappa Talks. I'll decide from the bacchanal, even though them years and them was.
Bacchanal itself.
Whew, red flags. Well, you're gonna be like, Jen couldn't make it, but smalls, we still moving, we still had to give other episodes. And one message me today about we get episodes today on the pack. So we just don't want to go lash me, boy.
The message is coming,
Cheers this way. But I mean, we outside. Even though they don't know the faces, they could introduce themselves as they here. Alright, you start.
Keeks, event host, singer, songwriter, presenter on where you are radio.fm.
Alright.
That's like Dappa Talks' favorite guest by now. For sure.
I had to plug that. I had to plug that in the description too. Say it again, tell them what it's about. Let them know to tune in, log in.
OUR radio.fm, we playing 100% local Trinidad and Tobago music, right? From artists, local producers, artists like this man here. Like you'll hear the music played on the station. So you could go to OURradio.fm and I am on True Talk No Lie each and every Thursday from 6 to 9 alongside Navy. Right, giving you again 100% local music.
Good vibes, go and relax.
Yo, Wholesome here, recording artist, songwriter. If you check out my latest EP, Pardon Me, it's a 5-track EP, local R&B, more or less. The dancer, that's okay. Yeah, you can follow me Wholesome _, Twitter, Instagram, Wholesome Music on Facebook. Good.
Classy Cassie. Well, Cassie is my name, sorry. Classy Cassie. Twitter, Instagram is the same thing. That's a little bit nice. That's like it wasn't any good here, but yeah.
Alright. Before we go, how we gonna drop this song at the week one time? As Kings was saying, strictly local. It's not strictly local here, but we really like to play some local. We really like to follow them local. Right? So, yeah, local. So this some real great music. So before we go into Shot O'Clock, right, we'll go into the song of the week by Cast Fuego million times. Big up yourself, Caz. This song actually very bad. Yeah. You familiar?
Yeah, gyrate one time, baby, make me feel your vibes. When you dance, I feel alive. My love, I go show you a million times. Give me coldest wine. No say the trips don't lie. When you want this, I commit to crime. I kill them with a million times. Yeah, give me the mighty word, baby, girl, I need it. You know I'm steamy, I've been feeling how you feel it. You go a second for nobody else deep it. You know the vibe, them other women ain't appealing. My ex are all when I'm talking about the weekend. So let's kick back. You ain't down for no nigga with a six pack. Bring a smile to my face when you fling that. Dance floors that you own them. Baddest girl in the room, no opponent. Need you by my side when I'm rolling, talking. For your body up the volume. You the time to make me show emotion. So come ride me, baby, I'm your ocean. You put my mind in crazy slow motion. Yeah, gyrate one time. Baby, make me feel your vibes. When you dance, I feel alive. My love, I go show you a million times. Give me cold, that's wine. No say the chips don't lie. Any boy this I commit a crime. I could kill them, but a million times.
And it's all that. Shuffle clock. As always,
Tell me if they give you
more love, more everything. This is you. This is your rubber.
Take a shot and then
Nothing was more than a shot.
I told you it was too much.
That was good, right?
This-
That was good.
I don't know for like 3 times.
Feel less more about you. That shot was good. That shot was good.
Normal flavors, but I told them. But then like, comment, share, subscribe. I keep forgetting I shouldn't be seasoned in this thing.
It should be.
It's not really hard with YouTube. I just produce videos.
You got a little script now?
Yeah, why? No, I had one at that point in
Yeah,
time. And just, yeah, the notes we just don't use it.
See?
But like, comment, share, subscribe.
Unprofessional.
Well, then drop some comments. If what if like, well, I want to say some stuff, well, I want to see upcoming. Thankful for the 4,000 followers we hit on Instagram. I did call it for March month end, but
Yeah, true.
big up all there. I said we hit 4,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube. Well, look at it before April. Me not that one. Look at, boost me up. But the first question is forgive and forget. Who you all think does do that more? Men or women? Sam.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, funny enough, right? I feel woman, I don't know.
Women, let's forgive and forget.
Nah, they go forgive, but they definitely ain't gonna forget.
Incorrect, bro. That was one correct answer to the question. That was nothing, my brother. No.
I feel this is shot, boy.
Yeah, you jump right now. Nah. Women, nothing like forgive and forget thing.
Not at
You
all.
feel me on that way?
Yeah.
You sure, boy?
Yeah. I feel men more than women. I feel like women nothing like forget thing what you about.
She waiting. Just
I never
Well,
should
that
forget thing.
that was going to say because, I mean, they're petty now, boy, but they ain't going on. Not forgive you.
Tell that for right.
No,
Too
but
much, too much.
it's forgive and forget we say.
Right.
So they both,
And why I say this, I'm not even sure they have forgive on other men. For real. We have accepted the problem. We have accepted it.
Yeah.
They could accept
Ah,
it.
yeah.
They could accept it. I ain't sure
You forgive.
that forgiveness come 100% to
It don't
them.
come in right away.
Yeah, but
It will take a while.
women
You come
will
they
be
keep one
quick.
side.
You know,
Yeah, you over
you know,
now.
you know everything.
They will be quick to accept it.
But she said don't come in right away. So explain that. All I want to. How would this come in?
It will come in after a while. I mean, as I say, we don't forget. So we would forgive immediately, and then something else would happen on you, and I'd be like, remember, don't forget, I ain't forget yet, and bring back up the same
Yeah,
thing.
but
So I
it
think
doesn't
would
even
take-
be in relation to me. Like you just.
That's from a lack of forgiveness. Guys, a lack of forgiveness is causes
It
that
will take a
now.
while.
But
It will take a while.
everybody like to feel like if. It's
I
a
forgive you.
nice thing, you know?
It's a word.
It's a nice thing to think of yourself as that person who's
Somebody forgiven.
that good quality. You know, nah, I forgive
Cool,
people and think,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
everybody like to say that about themselves, but not everybody have that capacity inside them to really forgive. And less people have the capacity to forget.
That is a fact. That forgetting.
Right? Now I like forgive and forget is like one of my mantras in life.
Right.
I just forgive and I just forget. But here well, the difficulty is in that. I might forget what you do, but I don't forget the feeling that I had at that point in time. So when something similar happens again,
That's what I'm going to ask.
the feeling that I get again will be familiar, and that's what I will remember. Now I might remember the exact time when you do me that before,
That's going to be my head. Right.
but the feeling that I get again, that makes me like, wait now, I was here already with that partner.
Yeah.
I might remember exactly what it was, why it was, but it will still be like, I go into this again with that partner, like that now. And that's in relationships is the same thing. That forgive and forget thing is be hard, but something is happening again. And you might remember how much years ago or how much months ago it was, but that sick feeling,
It is
that sick
limited.
feeling, and it's realize it. But you know the first time I get the sick feeling, you know this deal, boys.
But my question to that though is like, you forgive and forget, right? You don't feel like sometimes the situation is not even, as I say, been here with Dappa before. Sometimes it doesn't even be Dappa. You just see a situation similar to where it was with me, and it.
Trigger.
I know I remember when Dappa do me that.
Nah, I don't get that.
Alright.
I don't get that. Because
So that
no,
trauma.
you remember it's effort,
right into the forgetting.
Right, there's effort you have to put into leaving that behind you.
Right.
But what I always say about that forgive and forgetting, forgetting is for the forgiver, not for the forgiver.
We got prepared for this thing.
I feel like Dappa message this has question.
No, but like I said, it's have very few things I pay close attention.
Nobody wants to mantra is forgive and
And
forget.
Yeah.
So this could be something, and
So the problem with this encounter is forgive and forget. Like if it's me and Roy here, and we're close friends, and he understands me as a man, I forgive and forget. It's abuse if he leaning on that now. No, in our keys will forgive and forget.
yeah.
No, that forgive and forget is not for you, brother.
It's
Like
really
for me. You can't forget
I'm
it.
gonna try a curveball in there.
You're not forgiving nothing.
Yeah.
You being forgiven, and the forgiven can't afford to forget.
Correct.
You had to remember.
Yeah.
Wow! So that's hey! I wanna tweet that later. That's what I'm right that.
So as the forgiven, you had to remember your transgression so that you don't repeat it in future. When both are we forgive and forget here?
You forget I
Problem
don't
are
know
you next
again.
week. You can't
Yeah.
forget. I could forget. But you can't afford to forget. You know, same way I put effort into forgetting, you had to put effort into not repeating.
Yeah. Facts.
So anytime he leaning on that forgive and forget on my side, that abuse. He just, nah well, that forgive and forget. You put that behind me. No, I put it behind me.
So-
You gotta put it in front
So,
of you, bro.
alright, so
Make sure you put it
yeah,
behind you.
more curveball, right? And this train, Dread Street. Yeah, more curveball, right?
I don't know. You treat me for what you
Yeah, but here, right? Typically, it's always have this. It's not debate, but it's always have this dialogue with regards to the horny and the horner, right? With regards to the woman who want me, right? It's my choice. Oh no, if I want the woman, right? It's my choice. It's not my choice at all. It's the woman's choice
Right.
to stay, right?
Wait. You want?
I want.
Right, you want.
If I want
Right.
and the woman stays, right? She chooses to stay. Wherever she go through, wherever she set she mind to, she decides to stay. It cannot be, or it could be, let me say she want me. Now I have to give the choice if I want to stay now. Because there's always a dialogue with, well, you want me first and I stay. So if I want you now, you have to stay.
That making no sense.
Yeah, that.
No! I think we talk about that here. Right?
Each one is a separate.
That was
Yeah.
Right?
Them one are connected, like.
And
This
the
one
dialogue
is
is always a
this
female
incident.
dialogue, eh?
Yeah, but that
Nah.
makes sense.
This one is this incident. The next one is our next incident. I know. Well, I had that one last time. No.
Woman just want to forget backs.
No. Then you see, one forget back is not even about the one again. That was about spite. And
Exactly.
better we do be in a relationship because even if you don't want it, I hate spite.
Okay, it's a game.
Like,
it was a game to hone in the first place.
Exactly, Tony. They make a mistake. They make a mistake.
Yeah, nah, this gets me some Mars versus Venus. I thought it was good. I can't have Mars versus Venus.
That was a cool
Because sometimes he going on that kind of road saying what he said just now.
But it's true.
no, it had no horn back. It had no, there's a song that's a singer, that's all that is. Here what, you see spite had no place in relationships. If I horn you, and you slap me because I horn you, I feel I'm more grounds to leave your relationship because you slap me for spite now, boy. Right? We ain't even getting to the reasons why I horn yet now. Right? Now if you horn for spite, you don't even trying to look for sweetness.
It's like you went out your way.
You just oh, I get horn?
Yeah.
Well, I horning. I horning.
That's called leveling the playing field.
Nah, like leave the relationship because you're not cut out for any relationship. That is functional. You see spite? That is functional.
No, but typically, that's usually like true now because the same forgive. I feel like it ties into the same forgive and forget thing now because for
But
you,
that's initially why I was saying woman now, boy, because at that same point.
Exactly.
No, but this is the thing, I just call it level in the playing field. But my question is instead of level in the playing field, why do you just leave?
Because I like you.
That's right.
They can't just spite me to you.
They like spite, but they also
Why
like
he won in
spite.
the first place?
They also like spite.
Why he won in the first
but you
place?
say was a mistake.
First of all, I can never be on this shit. I don't know about that.
The slip and fall on top of the female? No.
I can never be
That
honest.
can never be a
You know
mistake.
about
That was a choice.
Hey,
So even if you made that choice to sleep with somebody else,
Little mistake is happening.
yeah, it's a person. You get drunk, you get wasted.
so
Shit,
wasted.
yes, drunk.
So you just need somebody so wasted and they just
No, you just. Yeah, no,
It's always a follow-up. into the act. Okay? So it could never be a
It's
mistake.
always a follow-up. That's
Yes,
incorrect.
You know what funny though? She proven his starting statement with woman who forgive and forget.
We forgive, we
Because-
don't forgive. It'll take a while.
Oh, you forgive me if they if you want to get back. Oh, you forgive me, forgive.
It'll take a while, especially if it is the male not making the female comfortable after
Also,
the whole
like
act.
he taking it for
Right? He's
granted.
taking it for granted and he's
Yeah.
not taking it, he's not
Right.
taking it seriously there.
So that's the same thing we cover
Yeah, we
with
say
abuse.
with the abuse.
So the
Yeah.
person who gets forgive on,
Yeah.
you can't just leave
can't
on that.
forget.
So like
Yeah.
the same thing you're safe. So if you want in a relationship, right, and the woman decides she wants to stay with you, right? It are plenty men or whoever it is who want in a relationship just come and say, well, if it is you forgive me, and they want to go about like
See,
as
If it's
usual.
not normal.
Because
And
I
that's
think
not the case.
Men different to women, and y'all is just trotting behind the back and that's it. Or they can move on.
Because
You're
From,
talking
you know?
about people.
But-
Because you just say like about people.
Like
Men-
You say people. Let's talk about collectively anybody.
That was a very targeted.
No, because
statement.
you know why? Because it do be that woman. It will ever be that woman. She saying they just forgive. I don't believe that at all because once your mentality switching to get back,
Yeah.
or you feel like you need to be on some form of do something to even
level
feel
playing.
level the
Wait,
playing
wait,
field.
wait,
Women like to lose.
Exactly.
And that's where it just come from.
Exactly.
Like, they like to lose. I recommend, anytime you meet a girl fellas out there,
Right, that one.
play some Monopoly or something first.
See,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how-
yeah.
Them mindset. See
Yeah.
how they respond to losing now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not a pay rent and thing.
Yeah.
See the frustration, the stress building. Because that is exactly how they respond in life, in the relationship, when they feel like they're losing. And that, I don't want to lose. You have to lose in a relationship, but
Yeah.
a relationship is about losing right through, but it's about losing right through. But like, people have to understand that when they do something wrong, life don't go back to normal. Like, I know at time I was by a brother, right? He was going you. I stay by him. He roommate jumped in our car to go with his girlfriend somewhere. And she jumped in the backseat one time. So I asked him, was that one? And he said, nah, at that time she pulled the steering when I was on the highway now. So she knows she can't jump in the passenger seat again.
She lose
Them
all
take it as
fancy
normal.
privileges.
Yeah, them take it as normal in a relationship continuing normal. but she understands that I
she's
just can't ride in the
attraction.
front seat
Yeah,
again.
that she have.
And that is what necessary for the relationship to work.
Correct, yeah.
So people like say, well, he man to stay
I
with
have
she,
before
but
enjoyed
I was
that.
just thinking, that's not best you just
No,
call it
but
quits.
why?
No.
But why?
Remember, she was just had a.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
A
don't
rough
know
patch in life and
what
she's
what
at the
could
police
trigger her
station.
again and for she to do something.
Yeah, but now she did it from the
drastic
back seat.
She
She did it from the back seat now, you know.
She got locked in like in the back seat.
But by the time she do that, you still have control, you can pull over. She probably staring there and
True. When she locked in like a to mash her brakes.
So you see, them doing what necessary to make the relationship.
Wild.
I don't know.
That's real wild.
But
Sorry, I'm not-
enough people don't do that in relationships now.
I feel like it's more people out there.
No,
Yeah, more people
it
out there.
have plenty girls who need to sit down in the back seat.
Yeah, true.
And we don't even know right now that one. And that's what we need to do. It have plenty men out
But I
there.
like that though. I like that. And she understand. You know,
Yeah.
she understand. I was a mindset to understand.
So I'm
that she
saying
make a
it.
mistake and
I'm not saying that's the ideal
It's
relationship.
not ideal, but
I'm
I mean,
saying
yeah.
that she
You don't really
understands
level up
that she do
on
something wrong
Yeah.
and she, but I just not in the back again today. No,
She's
she
saying
not
that.
feeling it. It look very normal.
You
I
know
was the one
they jump
confused.
in. Yeah.
But I wish Jen was here, because that's something like you get up in there, get dog. The
Yeah.
episode that dropped last week,
Last week, yeah.
right? The woman said when they get angry, they like the feeling. Because they just get up in a high now, boy. Right? I don't know what level of man thing is that, but I don't feel no fella. Wait, as already. Or they like being angry, or ever like being angry.
Nah, my angle kind of different. though.
Next level then,
Yeah, like that.
but like their next level is okay for them. It'll be okay after.
It's be liberating for them.
At the point in time, but when things die down, that's like for me, I won't try to have a argument or conversation while I vex. I would prefer to walk away,
Yeah.
you know, and then come back and talk because
Before she put this thing.
no, I
When you put on stereo, you don't care about your life.
You don't care about
nothing.
And that's my concern, because you police tell me. So clearly you don't care about
You
you.
don't care about you, not you don't care about nothing.
They don't care about me at all, then, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure,
Yeah,
they
look
don't
about
care
yourself.
about you, look about
No,
yourself.
I
boy.
say this. If you don't care about yourself, for sure, it's not really good to be together.
Correct.
You understand? You wouldn't take your life.
That's not saying that.
No, but you just allow just behavior. That man, on, get shown, they get forgiven, and then so when they go about life as normal.
See.
No, brother, you had to put the location on your phone at all times.
All times, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
had
had
to,
a-
you had to send
Send a
a chanting, you had to, yeah, you had to
We start
on
with this.
video call.
Yeah,
Alright
yeah.
there. And somebody can say if you had to go through all that, better you don't be together.
But you pay yourself for that.
Nah,
You
you
pay
pay
yourself for that.
If you willing to do it,
Yeah.
No, my best friend is Emil, and he, some years ago, he was real, you know, unfaithful to his girlfriend or whatever. And I tell him, I say, well, you know, you have to be there for her, right? You have to like let her know where it is, where you're going. But that's too much. I don't want to be doing all of that. I say, but you did your dirt. You
Yeah.
understand? Now she don't trust you, so you have to regain and rebuild that trust.
Mhm.
So he was like, where is going? But after a while, he get into the routine of doing that, and everything was normal after.
It will be normal because you already set your premise of your unfaithfulness. So in her mind, every time she don't know what you doing,
Yeah.
you're woman. And it's you caused that because it's really funny, right? I like to understand fellas. You had the upper hand, but you can be going out do whatever you want. And she now, all right, you go with the boys cool now.
Yeah.
You want to hold the girl now and do expect you to be like, boys, last time you tell me you was with the boys, back on that. You gotta follow through. Them kind of situations once, as they say too, when all this really time back in, boy. As you as the one being forgiven, you had to remember what you do
Yeah.
and work towards not doing it again. So that make plenty sense. So we could settle on is Mendes forgive and forget. I feel like we could settle on that.
Yeah, man, let's forgive and forget how I feel.
We go to that question.
And
It's a great question.
And that one next time, we do little things too. Man, let's forgive and forget little things. Like every minute at the
Let me
end.
do that.
I know men do that.
Let me do it.
He going there now. He.
No, dog. He's so right.
Yeah.
We don't have too much.
Right.
We don't have enough iron to do that.
So plenty of time when men get angry with women, it's like we get on so far. And it's because though you do this 20 times a day already, and I do it now. Probably because I now learned that behavior from you throughout the whole day. And you vex that I do it now.
Hey.
Yeah. Real thing, man, just be like, I know with it. I know with it. And then she started encouraging for something. I was like, boy,
You.
I thought I was doing it 20 times.
Yeah. That's pure facts, though. Oh my goodness. I want to go on that. I want to put some things here, bro. Alright, so the next question is in most people over here, or everybody on the panel, who are 29, right? Do you believe at this age you all have found your identity?
Can you elaborate some more on that?
Right, so your position in life, right? At this age, if you believe you found your identity, your position in life, I don't want to say what God put you here for. That's basically it. Because as every human being, you have a purpose in life.
Yeah.
Most people don't know what the purpose is, but for most people, they have a passion for something. So you currently, as we tell one of your male views, you recently discovered, you always had a passion for music, but you recently discovered that you could make, produce,
actually
be a part of it, you understand? So like, the question really actually is if you feel like at this age, you
actually know yourself.
Yeah, basically.
For the most part, yeah, it don't really have much elaborating after that. But I think like I had enough experiences to know, this doesn't feel right, or I can't really see myself doing this for the long term. I always, one thing I admire about myself, like as a young person, I was always able to look at things from a long term standpoint. So it's kind of easier for me to navigate and know, alright, I don't like this. But when I start music, it was like, alright, I get my little accolades here and there, I get my wins. I actually grew in this particular thing. So yeah, so those little things, I could say, I don't want to say 100% because you never know nobody.
Well, I feel like that we might agree. Not saying 100%, but my mind has always be like, because even in these, like, most people doesn't know. And I literally, before we shoot this, it's had a live with Orlando and them, Orlando, Tina, Bravo, with us literally talking about the music industry and how it's a fight down in the industry.
Yeah.
Most of these small wins, as they say, you went Charlotte are small wins, right? Most people doesn't see or know about the big losses.
Right? Yeah.
You understand? Maybe we'll just be seeing your small wins and Roy charting number one and nah boy, thing, Roy doing it. And then we're going to know how much money you put into this, the time, when you start.
You didn't even know where it's going to pull the money from, but rich.
The hours you're reaching back home, all you have to do to get which party is now boy.
Plus I had to wake up early in the morning to go to work on top of that. Then come home and see about your child. Plus you have a wife. So that next set of responsibilities.
You're spreading, but to the social world,
Right with it, yeah.
You're doing it?
Yeah.
You understand? But like, even to me, as I say, it doesn't want to pay 100% because sometimes the losses as well does make it feel like I do the correct thing, right?
It's real funny you say that because that's something I was going through just this weekend. I have some projects coming up and I was like, oh, how I doing this? I ain't gonna lie, somehow it does work out.
Always.
Somehow it does work out, so now I just try not to ponder on that too much. But it's something is go through really wonder, but I wonder if this is really the thing I supposed to be doing now. But so no matter, I just persevere and figuring it out as I go along.
I agree.
Well, for me, I wouldn't say I find what is my passion yet. I mean, I'm dipping in different fields. I mean, I've always liked art from ever since. I have a lot of my house. I don't like buy paintings and stuff. I will paint my right and put it up. So I'm tapping into some other like art and stuff. So I'm still trying to feel out to see what's the right fit for me right now. In terms of emotions and things, I think I know what to say. I think I'm like more mature. I learned from past experiences and stuff in my 20s. So I don't handle for a lot of things. You know, so now, yeah, so now, yeah, I kind of like settle into myself in that aspect, but in terms of figuring out what I want to do, at some crossroads right now, so I'm working on that.
And that's normal.
And I'm gonna say the thing with that is to just keep working, because I realize there's never no, and we see appreciate, we talk about appreciate them small wins, boy. I find that the small wins just boost the whole reason.
Yeah.
You see, life keep going.
Correct.
Roy today is not Roy next year. You know, that's today is not, that's the next year. He says like he's next year. So today, I might feel like if I'm the place that I should be now, then next year you want more from life now.
Yeah.
So, it's in the same way. I never had no sort of goals. So in school, man, I was like, what you want to do? I don't know. I wanted a $10,000 salary. That's my goal now. I want 10,000 for the month.
Hey,
If I could get robbing men, selling drugs, working in an office,
Once
I want 10,000.
Once you have 10
I want
bands,
10,000.
you don't care.
No, that back then 10,000 was plenty.
Yeah.
Bam.
Now it could be a 2
I didn't have no goals other than that. Right? But as I get older, yeah, I wanted a wife, and I wanted a wife who had certain qualities, and then I wanted a family, I wanted a child, I wanted a house. But each step along the way, I used to feel like, well, yeah, when I started work for like 6,006. That was my first job. I was like, not far from it.
For a first job?
Yeah. I was like, I'm not far from it, and then the market adjustment later, I was like, well, hey, got it. Yeah. And then I don't even try now, all I did was get a job. You know, and I was there in the place I wanted to be, and then, yeah, it takes some struggle and it takes some years, and I find the woman I wanted to be with, and yeah, I had a wife. I was like, yeah, but it is right where I wanted to be, but then, now I want to have a child, and I don't have a child, and then that's into it, hey, I need a home, and now I have a home, and, you know, but each step along the way is still like, well, what you want, how you gonna get
I
it,
know.
and you work towards
So
it.
you keep evolving in some.
So my question is, do you all ever think that how life does go as we would still consider ourselves young adults, right? Growing, you ever feel like there would never be a moment where you'd be content?
Well, what I was saying is, I was content every step along the way.
Or but you say you when you reach that content stage.
Right, so it's like you're happy with everything, you know? But then you identify something now that will make your life better,
Exactly.
or enrich your life.
But then you still do
Nobody's
that.
contented in
No, right,
any
correct.
place in life with
Yeah, you could be happy, you know,
He's happy.
and realize like you could have something that will still bring joy to your
It
life.
come like you have a vessel,
So it's
you
like,
have a car, but you just want like a Porsche now. You're content with a car, but a Porsche is a car, it's the same thing.
No, I get all I have to know, but it's basically still realizing something else.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So it's not nothing wrong with your life, man. Nothing wrong with your life.
Right.
Really.
You just
Nothing wrong
want
with
to,
it.
nobody just the
But
car.
it's just like, wait, you know, I always wanted this, and I'm gonna work towards this now.
yeah.
Right.
But
And
for
I
every
feel like that's how life is.
every one thing I do, it probably had 10 things like that. I just come across and I say, well,
You don't need it.
I don't need it.
Yeah. Correct.
Hmm.
Because he contented.
Same way you'll come across different things. It have other people who have plenty more things than me.
No,
And
like
still,
that. But I
exactly.
not happy now.
No, and them big unhappy.
But I know the angle I come at this at. I say this. I don't want their things now.
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't see the bigger houses. I don't see the nicer cars. You know, I don't see them going to the restaurants and the hotels and feeling like it.
your
that is something I
happiness
need
not
now.
based on that now.
Exactly.
Correct.
Exactly, because the things that important to me is what I work towards to maximize, and that's the relationships, the same thing, and the foundation. Again, the 10,000 might have seemed like a trivial thing, but that was a foundation that allowed me to focus on the relationships now. Like being able to spend that time going through the trial and error with that one person. It was years. I was thinking about 10 years off and on, but I didn't have to. I wasn't trying to go and get no degree and no masters and So I don't blow studying them times. Them single now and them looking for somebody in this time in here now. And it's pressure now. Right?
Imagine looking for somebody
Right
in
now.
that
And I'm not saying to take the wrong route, you know, but I just say it's a different route. Why I decided, you know what, I'm not going to work and study, right? Because just get ready mashing up my brain. But I did dedicate my life to trying to see what's the best relationship, because I want the relationship now. If I decide to study later, I guess I give later. If I want the relationship now, people decide that I can fix my studies and thing and
Just like after.
they're working for more money than me. But they're looking for somebody. No. So it's the same struggle now tomorrow. I could find myself on work and I say, hey, you had to go and do a diploma in this or do a degree in this if you want to get this position. I had to go and do that now.
Yeah.
But it's all about what you want at what time.
Correct.
It's all about what you want at what time.
I feel like more people should be having self-talks, boy. I usually do that these days, so.
Yeah.
Sit down and talk to myself. It'll be out loud though.
Oh, I know.
I never sit down and talk out, not lie. But that's only when I find like shit happening.
When they complain, like when the branch fall and
Yeah. Sit down and say shit.
I never forget.
How again? Ooh, this can never happen to nobody. That's the only time. But I usually just sit down and analyze certain things. And like even with this podcast, I literally just sit down and come up with more stuff.
Yeah.
That's, like people will sit down and say, nah, but then the episode every week, I still don't find that doing enough.
Yeah. But that could be a good and a bad thing.
That's not bad at all.
I mean, at some point it is kind of be too hard on yourself. Like if I feel like it's one of the good things about me being married now, but like
For somebody to tell you, relax.
Brenda, let's be like that balance. You know?
Yeah.
She's one of the, well, of course, the main person I trust the most now. But so if it is she saying that,
Relax.
it really not to come down from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it doesn't need that time. But
But I'm not saying, though, you know what funny, and I understand exactly where it's coming from. You see how I single? Nobody can tell me that. Anybody tell me that, I just find like, you don't know. Yes, so, no, it's not that you're slow down, you don't know. No, Bernal know.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And that's what I was saying.
She
I was
know.
saying, like, I could trust her because she would know.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
I do experience that at all. Like,
Yes.
I know I tell myself I'm doing too much now.
Nobody
had to tell me I'm doing too much now.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Nah,
Yeah.
you know funny with like what he's saying there too. Sometimes, boy, you and Aaron can attest to that. How things just go, we just end up relaxing. Like go out and go there.
Go just
relax.
No episode this year. Relax.
Okay, and that's an record.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And like any moment, you know funny, any moment you'll be like, dog.
Only going on, Yes.
We talk about like the first 3 weeks in the year. It feel like life was fighting. We are war.
Yes.
Telling you like in terms of like people who cancel and it was just like nothing wasn't falling into place how it was supposed to fall into place. And we sit down like I messaging you an hour before time to tape and take dog failure.
Boy, that went with me for the EP. You know?
Yeah?
You and me leave midnight and checking all them stores. No EP, you know? Brother, I swear to God, my laptop and he went through the window though. Like, I was so frustrated. At that point, I just had to take a breath and go and sleep though.
I feel like what you don't think.
When I wake up in the morning,
Laptop crash on me kids. Editing the people episode, whole laptop freeze.
Yeah.
I ran too late back to be bothered by other times.
And laptop freeze, boy. I never have to buy a laptop for them.
You know I'm on song I record and
I like this episode.
computer that shut down on me.
One of my next mantras is do less now. See when things start beat up and think too much and too much is good. So I just like.
You see what he said there? I actually, and he would always be an idol to me. You see what he said? Dog, just last week he did say something with regards to when he was making music. In order to make money, he had to do shows. So he had to be there. So people used to be like, why are you into this TV thing?
Yeah,
He
so
could be home in his bed and
yeah.
this machine still functioning.
Yeah.
Right? So I trying to aspire to work towards a certain point where things could run on autopilot. Like as he said, do less.
Do less.
Yeah.
Do less.
Drake say retire at 35. Yeah. I can try that.
don't know about that.
I would.
I did just now.
I don't know about
When I say I work in actively towards
But as they say, that same thing, retire at 35. Everybody is looking to retire, right? Because they want to be able to enjoy life. So it's the same thing. When you're talking about where you want to be in life now, I'm so happy right now with what I have achieved in terms of having the family, you know, being able to make my mother proud in certain areas, doing things that I really was found that was important to me. I could work till 60. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me.
No, and
I am happy now.
I agree with that 100% in terms of comfortability, because you at a point now where you comfortable with what you're doing, you content with your life on how it's going right now.
Yeah.
I know that.
So you
I
have to
working
find that
towards-
place.
No, it's not fine. I'm working towards it.
Yeah.
I'm
And
working
you see,
towards
like,
it.
I know the pandemic is a bad thing. And I know, like, companies will bring people back out to work full time because we have no vision and Trinidad and Tobago. But work from home
It's ideal.
is one of the best things to ever happen to my family. I spend whole day with my daughter.
Exactly.
Whether she in school or I working on her.
Yeah.
All she know for the past 2 years is that she's wake up and be in her house with her family. She's literally just say out loud with no prompting she really love her family.
Wow.
Because she don't know having to go to school
Yeah, she don't shut
and
it up.
fight the whole day and make
Yeah.
friends and thing. Now,
Yeah.
losing that is a whole different dynamic, yeah. But she only know just being with her family, and it's the same thing for me. I would have had to spend 8-hour days away from my family, from her and from my wife.
And I should not take away from your productivity at all.
No. And my wife is now next to each other now and work.
Yeah, I feel more productive home, so I haven't.
So she next to me and I next to her and we working and we talking here and sometimes she might talk about something and she want to know what.
When you work from home, I record it.
Never.
Alright, that's so true.
If I get to work from home, you run episode on Wednesday. I
No, but
never experienced
all
that.
of that in it. And employers had to understand that. Once again, you
You
work
work done. I was just
You
saying.
had to know that well. If I finish my work 12 o'clock today, I would be kicks time from 12 now. Right? But at the same time, when you message me, I'll ask you on 9 o'clock. Because I know I had kicks time from 12 to whatever time.
You on spot?
No problem, dog. We over there.
You on spot.
My supervisor could message me 11 o'clock in the night if I up playing game. I see a message. Yeah, cool. And I don't have no problem with that because I know in the day it's my time too. Right? So I say all I work from home and thing is different ways. I know people who are very qualified who does bargain for certain things, negotiate for certain things, and they go into jobs and it's the best experience of their life. Employers can't tell them nothing now because them seeking them expertise. So them going, them work from home, they get they want X salary, they want X perks, and them control it and them in a place where them working, they're not looking to retire. You know? I know people who reach retirement age.
And still every time.
Come on, them coming back as consultants
As
and
consultants,
they
yeah.
want to work because
Madness.
you watching retired. But what I'm watching is even if you could make money, because plenty of them would own assets and thing, earning. But them
Do less.
presence
Making money
costing
do less.
people plenty.
Yeah.
Some of them would $60,000 a month just being employed. So yeah, I have money, I could make 100. You know how it is to watch 60?
For one man.
Just
there.
yeah.
Who just there.
Yeah, I want my 60 dog. I'm talking about I retire. 60, 5 more years dog. I healthy. I want my 60 a month to run it dog.
Yeah.
But it all depends on where you are.
But I think too, like the capacity in which I work in currently, nah boy, I actually always wanted some form of entertainment in my mindset though, like whether it was the sax, some kind of something, I cannot always see myself, I cannot never see myself working for people. I think that is my thing. The only reason I'm doing it currently is because that is what
So
me.
when they feel it don't work for people.
Now if I could work for myself,
I think
Yeah,
when
but
they feel it don't work for people. I think
when I want people not telling them what to do.
and then message them for episode all now. No, everybody like the fantasy of working for yourself, but you don't ever work for yourself. Once you're a customer, you work for somebody else.
No,
I think working and serving is different.
no, and I'm not gonna say so big.
Life is service.
No, yes it is, but at the same time, is the comfortability is different, right? So
Comfort is all good.
yeah. Alright. I'll take that.
Lord, I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't see it. So I just.
But I understand what you're saying, but what I always tell people is, it's nice again, just like Isaac man could forgive. Nice to say that I don't work for nobody. But even when I host in events, I working for gigs. But I don't reach somewhere at a certain time. I don't do what man wanted me to do. I don't follow
No, but if you could do that as opposed to 8 to 4, and that giving you twice as much income, and you would, no, you might still do good because
You
flex
simply
the
would
boot.
come on, if I get twice plus money, why would I hear
I don't feel like like see how you saying that. I honestly feel if I shot at the point when this given us a ton of income, I might fly my 8 to 4. And when I say fly it with the mentality of starting something else.
Oh, like that? Well, yeah.
Yeah, something extra.
I know you know it.
But yeah,
No,
people is
up
trying
to
to
this
say
now,
because
question,
like if it's a kind of slavery, but everything
I know.
has purpose.
No, but so as we speaking on this, let me jump into the dynamics are. Let me jump into the dynamics. Having one income or multiple streams of income, because I don't feel like people just talk about it much or at all. But like I know personally, I wasn't taught that more than one income is what you would need. I was perfectly taught growing up.
Yeah.
Study a book,
And yeah, look.
get a job, and make sure that job to pay you $10,000 or more. That was the only avenue of income I was taught.
But then the economy was different back then too.
I know, yeah.
So
True.
that they really didn't need
No,
to
but-
work 2, 3, 4 jobs.
That's
They
true, you know.
didn't, but the
That's
age
still
you
true.
have.
You don't need to work 2, 3, 4
I ain't getting no 60,000 to consult, boy.
Not you. You're
Right.
not getting it.
No, but
But
at this
how many
age,
you getting it,
at this
though?
age,
Yeah,
Yeah, that mean you're gonna need that.
But again, them men don't just have a degree,
True.
right? I'm a virgin when I was doing ACCA. Now I never finished ACCA. Right?
and then what you come like somebody.
I'm
tell
making
you.
sure I never finished
You know,
ACCA.
it's a big
Like
shot.
somebody.
Yeah.
No, it's a big shot. Let him know, you know.
No, they just to show you how hard this point I'm making is now.
Yeah.
While I was not finishing ACCA, I was in class with him while he was doing a degree in UE,
And
management and econ,
and we need to see.
which is a degree I did not get in the UE to do because I didn't have enough points. So that was 13 points. Right? If you know this count points with grades like A's, right? 13 points is like that's like 3 A's and probably a B. Right? So he doing a degree, one of the hardest degrees you could do now in UE. Plus, he in class where people either do an ACCA or the degree now. So he leaving UE class, coming down now. In our class, people only do an ACCA. Right? So he had ACCA, he had a degree, he have a master's at this age now. So yeah, you could study a book and get the job in it.
Yeah.
But it's not a little bit of a book anymore.
Yeah.
It's making something like you get a degree and
That's
so
it.
man just walk out with a degree and be like, I can't get a work because
Brother.
the degree don't really count for nothing now.
It's
Man.
much right now too.
And that's all it is. You could go and study a real book and you'll get it. But I do like school at all. So I looking for the streams I come
Yeah.
right now, yeah, I looking for the streams.
I wouldn't say I'm not fond of school, but I kind of fond of learning now. So there's the concept of actually try Serious?
I'm not sure.
Now
I'm
you
not
try to
sure.
learn
I'm not saying it's
new
going
stuff.
on. I just say I'm not sure. I'm
But
not
there's the
sure.
concept of school kind of, I don't know.
You know.
It depends on what you're trying to learn.
Yeah.
I
true,
know what
true,
to say
true.
because, like in my mind, education wise, I am content. You see, with regards to entertainment or with regards to
That's like
like,
why I say you could always learn more now. Bro.
yeah, but you make it sound like you sitting with a book in your hand. I'll pass that stage. That's the job.
Well, I say I'm not fond of schooling, but I'm fond of learning.
Learning, alright, okay.
So I can like them say this like a dream. We go in a studio and just sit down and watch and see what is up to it.
Oh, that's
As a
yeah,
form
for
of
sure.
living,
For
yeah.
sure.
It don't have to be like somebody instructing you all the time now.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. I said I'm going for 100, but maybe. My man might call me and say, I'll open studio and you come and learn a few things.
So you ready to be against that boy?
I ain't too sure I come and learn nothing. Like when you drinking, what we do in the studio, right?
So I mean,
I'm call me specifically to learn, like you know, teach me things,
yeah, I have no problem with that. I
I
just have no problem with that.
Everybody come and in the studio, come on vibes. Yeah, and then when I reach this, I teach you some things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you catch me like that now,
Yeah.
I feel if you tell me, if you're supposed to come and learn this thing, boy, I'll be like, right, like child, boy, I get it.
But it really come down to passion too, boy.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, it really come down to passion and if you really want to
Nah, but-
venture down that road.
Like, what you think is ideal income right now, like in Trinidad and Tobago?
Boy, to be honest, boy.
What's
One
the
person.
ideal, as in like to survive or like to live comfortably? Which one?
Now we are live comfortably. Now we just trying to
Comfortably,
survive.
boy. I might say like I was 30K though.
What?
You by yourself?
Nah, me and my family.
You and your family together?
Yeah.
30 is not enough, right? Stop that.
Serious?
You already have a child, right?
I think
Nah,
I think
nah,
in school,
nah.
I think
30 is not enough.
what do you want for real?
Combine?
Yeah.
Nah, 30 is not enough, boy.
You mean you and your wife combine?
Yeah, combine salary to live comfortably.
Yeah.
30 is not enough, bro.
Yeah.
Right, alright, you know funny? Right, so as he said that, right?
It's not enough.
Dog, we asked the question already.
Nah, boy.
Mm.
Yeah, what's the question we did ask on our female reviews, right? How much women think is enough money for a man to tell them stuff work still?
Mm.
It was like for the least 15K.
Nah.
What? Wait, what?
For them to stay home now, but I don't know.
For he to
From the
take-
job,
man to
for the
take
man to
care.
take care of, like say, you meet a woman who's working, she's currently employed, she's already making her money,
Right.
and she's already established wherever in her life, she have her own things.
Like with children?
Let me say she have
They don't actually anybody can now.
No,
I don't have this
What the
system
15K
with
is?
that
Like how much
because-
he working for? Or like how much he giving?
No, that's how much you giving her. That's
He
an
giving
allowance.
he giving her 15K.
Oh, I thought that was he.
No, that's an
What's
allowance.
what is it? What's
I thought 15K support in the household and I was
What
like,
she doing the maths?
oh, what?
No.
No, if I giving you 15K and you works nowhere, that not taxable. So you getting 15K that your net.
Yes.
You could work with 15. I don't see 15K in 6 months. I don't see 15K for me.
Yeah.
When I get paid, my money,
Mm.
it's probably 1,500. My
You
money.
know? Yeah,
And,
you don't have everything.
and from that money, I am still paying for gas, paying my phone bill,
Right.
buying food.
Right.
What the
But
right?
there-
So if you
there-
have 15K,
So their point was right. She was already made. Let me say.
So,
What?
so you're good to go now.
So let me say right. When you met her, she was working for probably 10K plus, right?
right?
What she's saying is for her to stop, and that 10K is just the 8 to 4. Let me say she had like children side business because most women are not too hard at
Yeah.
food, whatever.
Yeah.
So for her to stay home comfortable to where she feels like everything that she was handling before is still being handled, it's 15K.
Right, I don't have a problem. If I have 15K to pay to stay home, I will pay 15K. You know? I don't have no problem with that, but I don't understand why you want to stop working now. That's my question now.
No, it's not on the side hustle.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know why you
like,
want to
what,
stop
No,
what,
but-
what was the premise now? Like, how it reached that? Like,
No, so I'm genuinely the person to say I want to reach a certain point in my life where my wife do hard work.
yeah,
If it's home and she do, let me say, even if it's the side hustle thing,
yeah.
but that 8 to 4, she doesn't have a need for that
It's
8
not
to
that
4.
you shouldn't work. The
No,
option
like,
is available.
I tell her, yeah, I want to be able to let you know, you can stay home tomorrow if you want to.
Yeah.
Like, I want to reach that level of income now, but so that's how I propose the question of what the woman is
Bear in mind,
a
30K is
number.
not what aiming towards it. Yeah.
No, no.
I think could suffice.
That's the vice to live comfortable.
Right, but then I get to go watch it. Every 30K.
I was in 30K gross, eh? So like tax
And
company.
they had to break it up.
Oh nah, I wasn't.
You don't go 30K net?
I wasn't even going so far down.
To
I was
team
thinking
net?
that anger or something.
Like after you pay insurance and thing. Because don't like insurance and they can't come out of that 30 That 30 had to be 30 after everything come out because that 30 hard. Right now, my mortgage and all, nah, 30.
Yeah, they incorporate for the surprises in any month.
School day and start back just now and I'm trying.
School, the car.
$1,000.
Just so you go down road and yeah, listen to music and you turn up the volume.
You know what I'm saying?
And the one outside.
I got like in $2 She's small like 3 years and she did $2 now. More than that, I take 1 hour to teach her feet and try by. Yes.
Yeah, what to do by that time?
Telling you. Telling you.
I feel 40. 40s are good. Yeah, if you have 40.
See, I had extra tenants on it.
Yeah,
To
40
fall
good.
backward.
Comfortable, as in you're paying your mortgage, you're living, you could pass side money for
Saving.
you can't start to get trouble.
Yeah.
You pass side money for that, you can pass side money for probably you want your furniture, you want to travel. I'm feeling 40 again, you do it 40. But if it's 30, like you're not sharing, but I just like each other and stay there so you're not sharing inside here, right?
Well, you would believe how fast wipes and pampers is finished.
Yeah,
I don't want to-
gotta buy Pampers again, but Pampers is
I don't want to be-
expensive. Pampers is
They
dog.
keep that out, that's it.
I hate to see
Yeah,
all
the
these.
pass
now.
through the.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, the pass
when I make him a 40K.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's already do that, eh?
Hey, what's alright? Well, we have part 2. Well, like, comment, share, subscribe. We coming back.